Yeah, buddy.
Especially all the birthday shout-outs.
It was Benny Hanna's.
Yeah.
Live and in living color.
And I said, man, this
I
place
just
got
actually
more
tried
birthdays than Benny
Benny Hanna?
for the first
'Cause
time
every time I
yesterday.
was on the mic,
Really?
Yeah.
someone said, can you say my birthday? And I would do it. And then 2 more
Did you
people
enjoy
come
your
up,
experience?
well, what is Benny Hanna?
Best
I'm
fried
like,
rice I ever had
Did
in
you
my life,
really?
man.
Everyone was laughing.
Fried rice, huh?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They had
Here's
the
another
best fried
birthday.
rice I ever had.
That's
That's a
why when I go,
Japanese
though,
food spot,
You were
too.
always just like, oh, can you tell
That's
him
cool.
to say this? Can you tell him to say happy birthday to who? I'm like, no, I don't want to right now.
Hey, you sound like me.
Are you getting bossed?
Thank you.
Are you getting bossed
Well,
around
I
there?
don't want
Hey,
to.
ever since we put up the barrier, it's worked good.
Can you see if we got any viewers already or not?
Yeah, we got tons right now.
Nice. Shout out to everyone that's rocking with us right now.
See, you have that freaking hip hop voice tone, dude. Naturally,
It's natural, man.
natural.
He really has a British accent.
Well, that would be a
Man.
trip if you start busting out with that.
Excuse me.
Someone told me I had a Russian accent, man. Even like in my music, and after that I was so like skeptical of like how I sounded. I was like, damn, because that was my first language. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah,
And you could speak it.
I can speak it fluently.
All right.
Can you rap, bust a freestyle in Russian?
Нет, я не могу.
Whoa.
That
There you
means I
go.
can't, because I've never rapped in Russian.
Wow.
I wrote a verse, but then that's it.
Okay.
That's
Makes
as
me
far
want to
as it
drink
went.
some vodka.
Vukovaca.
Fuku gets a shout out.
Man, you guys got sponsors for everything, huh?
We're trying, man. We're trying
That's dope.
to make it right for you guys to come in and enjoy this incredible weekly Monday episode.
Definitely. Start your week off right.
Exactly.
The Slam Show.
Yeah. 2 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get a shout out, go into the chat room and we'll be able to acknowledge you.
Log into that chat.
Acknowledge. Get the vibe up, get the energy going.
Get that energy drink to kick in.
You gotta jump up and down and kick in faster.
Jump, jump, jump.
Like it. Just start shaking.
Jumping jacks.
No, just start shaking.
I've seen people do that at the club. They just jump up and down like they're doing a half jumping jack. Like, what are you doing?
Because it pushes the drink
Like
down
a
into your
pogo
system.
stick? Yeah, isn't that weird? It's like,
Girls
It's a
do it on
dance.
the go-go box though. That's the crazy part.
They're in the go-go box, jumping up and
Yeah,
down.
No, not a good look. No, uh-uh.
They're like,
Fist pumping.
If only you could see him right now. If only you could see him.
wow. Well, it's better than just going in there and just standing there doing absolutely nothing. Move when you're in the go-go box.
Eh.
Move. Get some energy going.
I had to call some people out on Saturday. Because both of the boxes were like empty forever. It was like, that was like a first.
That was weird, wasn't
What's
it?
a go-go box?
Cage.
Oh, okay.
Box
Go-go
cage.
Or
box. I
elevated
got you. I
box.
got
Yeah.
you.
Heather's just creating a
I didn't know
a
they had
description
name.
right now
I didn't know
on
they
her
had a
own because
name
I
like
just heard
that.
it right now. Go-go box.
well, it
Gotcha.
makes sense. If there's no like bars around it, why would you call it cage?
Well, you
Shit,
need-
I'll call it a freaking go-go cube.
Yeah,
Pretty
you
much
need-
that's all
you
it
need
is.
Bars.
It's
Or
a
a
big.
It's 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
It is 8 p.m.
I broke my nail.
Not good.
Yeah. Everyone else
No.
pulling it.
Yeah. I hate
Interesting.
those moments.
So where's the camera
Everywhere.
You see
He's
that
gonna
girl
come
where
on,
she's
man.
spreading
Oh,
her
okay.
thing?
at? Got you.
That's the camera.
All right, hang tight. We're going to get it started here on The Incredible You Know What. Be
Incredible
right
Hulk.
back.
You're on the Virtual Entertainment Programming Network. TVEPN.com. TVEPN Studios, The Slam Show. And now, your host, Slam.
Yeah, welcome everyone to the weekly crazy episode that's always going on here in the Bay Area, The Slam Show. I am the Commander-in-Chief, Slamster. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and play this because this is what our guest today has come through prior. Mr. Allen Kass, you are on the spot with your version of The Slam Show in Paris. Check this out, everyone.
You now rocking with The Slam Show.
Hey,
Tune in and let's go.
remixed by Slam and Sam.
Let's go. Live and direct, okay, we fly your finesse on a Slam Show, rocking with the best. Come on, they show me love, put me on, I'ma give it right back. Got them haters looking mad, yeah, I know they like that. Doing interviews, interludes of living cool. Slam and Sam told me that I'm living proof. It's the truth, go hard in the paint. No matter what you do, we got actors, DJs, athletes running through the competition. I'm wishing my position with Stallion, so I'm going hard with DJ Stallion. Cali is the home of talent and triumph. Everybody on a slamming show, please rise up. Rise up. We're worldwide money makers, reaching out to everyone. Honestly, y'all the fucking greatest. Been through the shedding tears and the blood and sweat. I tip my hat off to everybody that represents the Slam Show. Stallion and Sage, Slam and Sam, put it down every single day on the Slam Show. Yeah, you now rocking with the Slam Show. So stay tuned, it's the Slam Show. Stallion and Sage, Slam and Sam, put it down every single day on the Slam Show. Yeah, you now rocking with the Slam Show. So stay tuned, it's the Slam Show.
Yeah,
Wow, let's give a big round of applause.
right on.
That was Allen Kass's version of the Slam Show theme song. Thank you very much, sir, for putting that together.
Thank you for putting that together, man. You remixed that, you know what I mean?
You did the original one, though.
Yeah, but you did your magic, man.
Hey, we're doing it together.
Definitely.
Once again, welcome everyone. We got a little caught up because I'm just feeling the incredible energy vibe here on tonight's episode of the Slam Show. Before we begin, I always introduce my co-hosting staff. As usual, first in line, we have, big round of applause, a big, lovely Ladysage.
Hello, I'm going business casual today.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It kind of matches our guest co-host over to your right, which she is from the Fig Tree Restaurant in Pleasant Hill, and also a sexy go-go dancer at a particular club. Let's give a big round of applause for Heather.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Yeah, you guys are matching.
We didn't plan it at all either, though. It
Yeah,
was-
sexy business
There you go.
theme.
Yes,
There you
because it
go.
gets kind of nippy in here, get it?
Why did you coerce DJ Stallion to dress appropriately as well? That would have been kind of a threesome, so to speak.
If we planned it, maybe, but
Yeah.
it was just unplanned.
No.
Speaking of DJ
Hey, Sam,
Stallion,
should we go get one of your suits in there?
yeah, oh yeah, the turquoise one. Let's give a big round of applause for DJ Stallion. And the before mentioned, we have out of the San Francisco. What part of Frisco are you from specifically?
I've grown up all over San Francisco, man. You know what I mean? I've grew up through every neighborhood almost.
Hunters
man.
Point and all that, right?
Nah. Right now I live in Fillmore. You know what I'm saying? I've lived in the Sunset. I've lived all over, bro. You
Right
know what
on,
I mean?
right on. Cool.
My Russian roots, man.
There, yeah, gotta give those Russians those props. That's the number one thing. Let's give it up
Exactly.
for recording artist Allen Kass.
Yay.
Right on, y'all. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, you kicked ass on. I will play the original version possibly later on, but I have another track that we're gonna premiere. Well, actually, we played it earlier on a different episode, but we're gonna play it again. So we'll see if we could sneak in the original version of the Slam Show theme song. As we do prior to getting into anything, we talk about our weekend happenings, and I'll just go ahead and have my partner, DJ Stallion, kick it off. We had a pretty interesting Saturday, right?
Yeah. Well, Thursday I was actually started out at Redux.
Yeah, let's go ahead and back that up
and,
a little bit.
You know, doing a martini bar thing until 11:30. You and Sage came through.
Mm-hmm.
We partied it up. So after I got done doing my set, we just kind of kicked it around the club. You know,
Right,
it's a different vibe when you're in there when you're not DJing. So it just kind of it's weird. You know.
That's
So
true.
It's like you go into a restaurant and you're a chef and then someone else is cooking for you. You're just kind of like. It's a weird feeling when you're in there because you're like listening to every little thing.
It was a different vibe, I
Yeah,
say, on
yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say anything else but just say different.
Well, it's different when we DJ there on Thursdays because Thursday before we were there, remember?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden when on Saturday, that's totally different from Thursday. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They flipped the script. But yeah, Friday, actually Friday, I didn't do anything really, just chilled. And then Saturday, I had to do a gig in Sacramento, and then I came through
Yeah, Redux.
after, yeah.
Yeah, I always jump to the Saturday events for some reason, and I go back to my memory thoughts and like, oh yeah, there was something on a Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
That we did, but it was a very interesting freaking Saturday.
What did you do Friday?
I went and played a little poker.
There you go.
Poker.
And yeah,
Not poke her.
Pie Gal?
no standard Texas Hold'em. Do you play poker?
Oh,
No?
don't get me started on gambling, man.
Uh-oh.
I lost a lot of money over the last couple months, man.
Oh man, that is a terrible thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to step back from the poker table, from the blackjack table especially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you're winning, it's all good, but when you go into that losing streak, boy, you start regretting it.
It's ugly.
But-
It's ugly in there.
But hey, that's gambling for you, just like the whole freaking mega lottery thing that everyone was hoping.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who got tickets?
I
who-
got sucked in. I used all my quarters.
Check this out. So I bought 2 tickets, right?
Uh-huh.
I got one number and one mega number.
Right?
So if it's a $640 million pot, and I only won $3,
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
it's crazy.
Now, if you would have got like 3 numbers or 4,
Exactly.
You would have got $28.
But you know what I
nah,
see?
you get
Look,
more than that.
You sure?
If you had like 4 numbers out of that whole thing,
You don't get much. You get 5, you might get a little bit.
well,
Yeah.
it's 5 plus 1 mega, so.
Yeah, the mega thing kind of helps out. You were saying, Alan?
I was saying that I heard that they sold about like $1.2 billion in tickets,
Right,
and the pot's like almost half that.
right.
So, you know.
And then they take half of that
Exactly.
back
Exactly.
after
Yeah.
the person wins it, or
Mhm.
persons who won it.
They
And-
just-
You
they
hear about
just
that
take
drama?
all their money.
No, what was going on?
Okay, so the lady who won it, supposedly she works at McDonald's, right? And then her crew all chipped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, to buy the
little
ticket.
potluck thing.
So when she went to buy her ticket, I guess they didn't give her the money for their side of the ticket.
Well. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That means it's all hers. You didn't give me
Yeah,
the money.
yeah.
Oh, well.
And then another twist was, I guess, like you say they gave her $20
Mhm.
and she bought $20 worth of quick picks and brought everyone back their stubs, and then she bought her own too. That's what I
Right,
think
right.
happened. And then the one she bought on her own
Is
is
the
the one
one
that
that
won.
won.
Yeah, and then now they're all saying that's mine, that's ours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Ridiculous.
So-
yeah, you gotta
I would
be
have shared
sure.
with everyone.
But there was two other winners, I think. So that would be like a total of 3 people splitting that.
Yep.
Yeah.
300s are too.
Exactly. Well, you know what the odds are anyway, so if you happen to get it, God bless you.
That's all. Yeah, that's all quick pick. I mean, who's gonna pick 23 and then 23 again for the the mega number? You're not.
You're not.
Unless you're ancient aliens.
Yeah,
That's
something
true.
like that.
Yeah.
Heather, how was your weekend?
It was good. Started Thursday at Karma for their industry night. Had
Cool.
a couple drinks. Friday worked at Sloan. Big shout out to them for putting us on. Hosted there
Nice.
with my girls. That was fun. And then Friday I was at Karma, and then Saturday I was at Sloan. There
Okay.
we go. Let me get my nights straight there.
And did you dance?
No. I hosted actually. Friday night was my boy's birthday, so I was off. I got to party, which was very nice for the first time in a while.
You deserve it. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then Saturday I was actually working. Saturday we hosted. Me and Taylor, Vixen ENT hosted at Sloan and SF.
Cool.
Yeah.
But no shaking your culo.
No, not on a box. Not on a box. VIP, yes, and appropriately dressed, not in a little outfit.
Gotcha.
Yes, yeah,
Right on.
it was good.
Cool. Mr. Kass, you had a little performance this past weekend. Talk about that briefly.
Yes, sir. Friday night had a show with Roach Gigs, Clyde Carson and Burner. You know what I mean?
Hyphy Juice.
Hyphy Juice.
Yeah. I always play
You know
that
what I
track. It's
If you choose.
that's the slap right there going.
Yeah, but it was out in Santa Clara at the Avalon nightclub. You know what I
Oh.
mean? And it was really good venue, man. Everything went smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we did our thing. Me and my boy Reek, we usually perform together. So shout out to my boy.
Yeah, he's actually in the chat room right now, and he's just chilling. He's hearing you,
chilling.
man.
What's
He's
up
watching
with
you.
your family? Yeah, man. So yeah, we just did that show. You know what I mean? And that's really what I've been doing, man. Just constantly performing and just trying to build a buzz around that. And yeah, so the show went really good. You know what I mean? Shout out to everyone that came through. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was a good Friday night, man.
That's cool. And you did mention prior to the show starting that there was an incident that you kind of missed, right? Or
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really know exactly what happened, but I guess someone like pulled Roach off stage or something. And
Right,
then,
right.
Some kind of fight went down. I can't really speak on it because I really don't know. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
that's just how hip-hop shows, how rap shows go down sometimes. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's unfortunate because it goes culturally wide. Because earlier today we had that little shooting that happened over in Oakland.
Little.
Yeah.
Little.
Yeah, well, I put it to you this way: it's a figure of of a description, but at the same time, it's very, very sad that it occurred. How many people are reported have been killed?
7.
7.
Yep.
10
Yeah.
injured, 7 killed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Was it high school kids?
Oh, it was actually at a religious college.
It's called Oikos College.
Yeah.
It's private, and I guess they do some like acupuncture treatments. I don't know.
Yeah,
don't know
they
what
have
it
like
is.
courses where you
Yeah,
can get your
nursing and all that stuff, but it's private.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and that was a real sad thing to see starting off the morning and on a Monday. So our prayers go out to the people involved and the families involved in this terrible tragedy. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the guy they got in custody, they should have just popped his ass right there. He doesn't deserve to live. I'm sorry. Eye for an eye on that shit.
You know how I feel? I feel like he deserves to live and he deserves to sit in a cell for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but we're paying on that.
Yeah. That's
Why does
true.
he get to breathe the air and everything else over all his families? All those families are suffering and whatnot, and lose all those people.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
we're paying on him to sit there and survive for 30, 50 years in a prison cell?
Yeah. You're
They
right
should have
on
just
that.
popped him. Boom,
Yeah.
you're dead.
We always have to have justice first,
That's
and
the
make sure
justice
that
right
that's
there.
always done the proper way through the proper channels. So we just have to hope for the best in the situation, and everyone recovers and moves forward. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be back with the sports segment here on the Slam Show. Everyone, hang tight. Yeah.
Business cards. Flyers. Graphic design. Marketing and advertising. Visit us at www.baymanda.com or give us a call at 650-571-5100. Baymanda offers 5,000 UV-coated club flyers starting at just $99.99. Place your orders today for rock-bottom prices. Baymanda.com.
And now you know who's best. If your child is not breathing, roll them onto their back. Check airway is not blocked. Gently tilt head back, hold nose and breathe twice into mouth. Place heel of hand in center of chest and push down 15 times. Repeat breathing and chest massage until help arrives. If your child is
You know how to help your child if they've stopped breathing. But do you know how to help them if they have a drug problem? Visit drugfree.org for information, help, and advice. This message brought to you by the partnership at drugfree.org.
Quality never goes out of style. And the quality of the Paul Frederick White Pinpoint Oxford dress shirt at just $19.95 will make it the staple of your wardrobe. This special introductory offer won't last forever, so act now to get the quality, comfort, and style you can only get from the Paul Frederick White Pinpoint Oxford dress shirt. Order today and receive free monogramming, a $9.75 value. Go to 1995shirt.com and enter promo code COLLAR. That's 1995shirt.com promo code COLLAR.
This season, take tailgating to the next level with Mr. and Mrs. T mixers. Hand off some Bloody Mary mix in original, bold, and spicy and premium blend varieties, delivering true made-from-scratch taste with game day convenience. Mr. and Mrs. T mixers promise perfect cocktails. even if the season isn't.
Goodyear presents awkward conversations between guys in cars.
So you admit you have tire amnesia?
Yes, I have tire amnesia. I do not remember what brand of tire I happen to have on my own car.
It's like you don't care.
Dude,
see, thing is, experts, people who really put their tires to the test like NASCAR, they don't have tire amnesia.
But I'm not an expert.
Because NASCAR prefers Goodyear tires.
I'm not an expert.
Oh, and the first tires on the moon, Goodyear's, chosen by NASA. Heard of NASA?
Yes, will it make you happy if we pull over and see what kind of tires I have?
You don't have to. These Chevy Volts all come with Goodyear Fuel Max tires. They can help you save gas.
Wow, I have Goodyear's?
Oh, so now you care.
Yes, I care. I care.
Goodyear, more driven. Receive up to $160 off with mail-in rebate when you buy 4 select Goodyear tires with your Goodyear credit card. Goodyear credit card purchases subject to credit approval. Certain conditions and restrictions apply. See retailer for complete details. Goodyear, official tire of NASCAR. NASCAR is a registered trademark of the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing Incorporated.
I twittered all that stuff about that guy in the moment, you know? I never thought it'd be right there when you Googled him. I mean, it makes him look like, you know? Oh, I actually became a customer of his before he closed. Oh, man, the internet. You gotta stay on top of that thing.
On the internet, everyone is entitled to their opinion, even this guy. That's why there's Reputation.com. Reputation.com understands that negative material about you online, no matter how untrue, could impact your reputation and your business. And you may never know the extent of the damage. Reputation.com helps you control how you look when people search you, managing reviews of your business, and pushing down misleading and malicious search results. Act now and get a free reputation assessment conducted by our expert advisors. Call us now at 800-283-1144. That's 800-283-1144. Or go to Reputation.com.
Welcome back to the Slam Show. This is the sports segment sponsored by Liquid Nitro. All energy, no bull. And Baymanda.com for all your printing and graphic needs. All right, let's go ahead and kick off this whole sports segment with a little wrestling news. Stallion, you want to touch on a little bit on the WrestleMania event?
Well, you texted me earlier, said something about Brock Lesnar coming back, and he's supposed to pop up in WrestleMania yesterday, and I was like watching, and I didn't see him.
Well, Brock Lesnar got his ass whooped in this particular bout against Overeem. Remember this? Wow.
Yeah.
And
kicked him right where he had his surgery.
Yeah. And I heard that he's going to be going to the WWE.
WWE.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, he was originally from there, and I guess when he was fighting with the UFC, if you ever watched the UFC fights, a lot of the wrestlers watch the fights too. They're in the crowds.
Yeah.
Like, The Rock, The Undertaker. They're always in the crowd watching, supporting Brock Lesnar, like Kurt Angle, all the guys that he used to wrestle with in WWE. So I guess after he lost against Frank Mir, Undertaker was in the crowd and said something to him as Brock was walking by, like, you're a punk bitch or something, like, and it got his attention, and he turned around and started, because the Undertaker does MMA for the last like 15, 20 years. He's fought and studied it, but he's he brings it out to him sometimes when he's in the wrestling ring. He's got the MMA gloves on.
Right.
So he knows MMA. So he said something to Brock when he walked by, and Dana White didn't really like that because Brock was trying to do two things at once at the time. And Dana White's like, you're either in here or you're out.
Yeah.
So
isn't he premiering tonight on Monday Night Raw?
I believe so, yeah. He'll probably come in and probably interrupt something going on.
Yeah, the usual stage wrestling stuff. So.
But that's just going to bring all the money toward over there because when UFC was on with Brock, he's the biggest headliner of UFC.
That's true.
So,
but do you think he's going to be successful?
Oh, yeah.
You think he'll make that transition pretty well to the WWE?
Yeah, it's been a while since he's been fighting, so he'll make that transition.
I actually think it makes a ton of sense because he has limited possibilities of what he could do in UFC right now. So going back to wrestling, it makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, he's contracted to do like several appearances.
Yeah,
and
they make their money off of that.
Exactly, and we all know it's scripts, so it doesn't. He's not going to get hurt.
You don't want to make that too evident.
I know.
BTME knows about it too. Yeah, they watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he'll make his money over there. I mean, I'm sure he made plenty of money in UFC, but whatever he brought from WWE to UFC and made them a ton of money for their pay-per-views. Now he's bringing it back to WWE, and now they're gonna
be selling the tickets.
That's right, and it's
Even
just
more.
about extending your career, because
Yeah.
if you obviously hit a freaking plateau, there's nothing you could do but kind of reinvent yourself, and that's what Brock is doing, and we just wish him the best.
But for those injuries that he has, I don't know how he's going to do it, because those guys go at it like
That's true.
300, what would they say, 300 something days out of the year. I mean, they don't have that much time off.
That's right. That's right. Unlike UFC, where there are several
They
months
get like
in between.
6 months to rest and fight and train.
Yeah.
They're there for, wrestling Monday nights, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursdays. And they do house shows when they're not even filming. So they're there. They're fighting every night pretty much.
Mr. Cass, would you ever get into any type of wrestling?
Hey man, when I was a little kid, I loved wrestling. Man, I used to just toss my friends around. And everything.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was real. You know what I mean? Just as much as like any other little kid probably would. But
Did you grab the folding chair and start whacking people with it?
no, I grabbed a real chair. Just
I just broken into 1,000 pieces?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ladder, climbed on a ladder. Nah, just kidding. Man.
Oh, man.
Nah, but I think Brock Lesnar, I think he's making the right decision, man. Just because, it's still physical, but at the same time, like, UFC is, like, really, really physical. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit more, tad bit more physical.
Yeah, you can get
violent-wise.
to the point where you'll never fight again, so.
Yeah.
And
Same
it's
with
funny
wrestling, though, but...
when you go on WWE website now, like right above, like the banners,
Mhm.
it shows UFC on FX. And before that...
On FX?
Channel FX.
Yeah.
Because before... on Spike TV, that's where TNA wrestling's on. It's the fall off of WWE.
That's right.
So then, kind of like UFC, you watch UFC fights, and all of a sudden you'll see a commercial for like TNA. But now, which Dana White didn't really like, now he's, sharing the advertising with WWE.
Yeah, it's always that modified promotion.
I mean, it all started way back to almost 10, 15 years ago when Ken Shamrock came in.
Yeah, I remember Ken Shamrock.
Yeah. When he stopped in the UFC and he came to WWF.
Ricky the Steamboat Dragon, remember him?
Yeah. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah, something like that.
It seems like every wrestler like moves on to either be an actor or like something like that, man. So
just like The Rock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not that bad of an actor though, man.
Oh,
Like
he was
Fast
incredible.
Five and
Yeah,
stuff.
Fast Five. That's one of our favorite movies.
It's a good
I mean,
movie,
they have to have some sort of acting skills to be a wrestler, because they will boot you so quick if you don't have any microphone skills or any kind of
Mhm.
ring talent or any, like if you're a heel or if you can make people like hate you or like you, they have to have some sort of talent like that or they boot you quick.
Well, wrestling is essentially a soap opera, so yeah, you have to have acting
Those guys are
skills.
acting 300 days out of the year.
Exactly.
You got it.
So
You
when they
got
go
it.
to real acting, it's like nothing for them.
That's true. That's true. Well, good luck, Mr. Lesnar, in your new endeavor at the WWE. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic. All right, guys. Jeremy Lin's sanity is finally over. Apparently, he has suffered a major left knee surgery and will be out 6 weeks, which takes him into the playoffs. And unfortunately, this is a little controversial situation, because from what I'm hearing is that his knee injury was already diagnosed as being season ending, but they didn't announce it until it came to playoff ticket sale time, which is kind of shady, because they wanted to make sure that people that were
that money.
Jeremy Lin fans were going to get the tickets and hope to get some playoff viewing of Mr. Lin. It's pretty sad, but hey, he had that moment, right, Sage? Being able for 2 weeks
Exactly.
take
that,
over
that
the
moment.
freaking planet.
Just that moment. I mean, whether he's injured or not, I don't think he's ever going to bounce back.
Really? You don't think he'll be 100% next season? Same quickness, same way he took over?
Well, with that type of injury, I do understand that people bounce back to that. It's not as bad, but I'm talking about just him personally. I don't think he'll ever...
Oh, that whole insanity thing.
Exactly. He'll ever resurrect his career.
Well, I think he'll still be a decent player. It's just a matter of that whole insanity vibe, because that was the thing that was sensationalizing the whole world. This Asian American guy from Harvard taking over a big market basketball team for 2 weeks, and we'll
someone
see what
tripped him.
happens. Someone tripped him.
Yeah. I mean, come on now. All he gets injured. I mean, what the fuck is that? Someone tripped his ass in the locker room or outside in the parking lot or some shit.
You know what? You never know. You never know,
Someone
because
fucking
sometimes
set
they'll
his ass
say
up.
that the injury occurred on court or whatever, but in all actuality, it started out something down further. You know what I mean?
You can't just be that good and all of a sudden like, ouch, I'm done.
There's a lot of shady stuff that goes on over at freaking Nickland. I could tell you that. There's a lot of politics playing for the Knickerbockers, that's for sure. So we'll see you next year, Mr. Lin, hopefully with the same speedy vibe that you usually bring, because it was fun watching you for 2 weeks, I could tell you that. All right, moving on. This is for all the San Francisco 49er fans. Check this out. Brandon Jacobs, New York Giants running back. I like to call him Juggernaut back in the day because all he did was just run over people, just like the video that we're going to show. The Niners signed him to a one-year deal. The Niners are stacking up their depth chart really nice, and I feel it's imperative to always have good players on your side, just in case the starters end up going out for some injury. Having Brandon Jacobs is a big plus. If he could get anywhere close to being the juggernaut that he used to be like 2 or 3 years ago, man, it's going to be fun watching him. Just think, he doesn't want to run past people. He wants to run through you.
He wants to run over you.
And there isn't too many players in the NFL that does that. 280 pounds that runs like a deer. You cannot stop that. I mean, Allen, you're pretty good stature guy. Can you run fast?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
But just imagine if you had the speed of, say, Sage. That would be a crazy combination, wouldn't you think?
Exactly, man. That's
having the brute strength and the freaking speed. Woo!
I forgot I'm a ninja. Yeah, I do have the speed.
Exactly.
That's why those dudes train so hard that, like, to be at that weight and be able to run so fast is just it's crazy. You know
there hasn't been a running back in a long, long time with that size. He's 6'5", 280 pounds, and runs just like a short guy. So you cannot find that anywhere.
I didn't know he was 6'5", man. Damn.
Yeah, so it's pretty dominating when you see that. So hopefully he could go back to the old days where
they got an arsenal now, man. They're stacking up.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep
wait till the in the draft too coming up.
That's going to be cool. So I mean, the rich get richer.
You know what they're doing? What they're
49ers.
doing? The coach has got this. He's got this idea. What he's doing? He's got all these people, and then he's going to do a little bit of trade and get that luck dude, and then bye bye.
Oh, that would. No, you're pushing that one.
That's not going to happen.
He's going to say.
See, I love Stallions like
the Colts are going to be like, oh, we're going to get luck, but then the coach will be like, Harbaugh's going to be like, all right, well, I'll give you this guy Moss, and I'll give you this dude from the Giants for him. You know, we'll make a switch. That's why he's stacking up all these people right now.
And you better throw in some like first round draft picks from 2014 and 15 because
because the freaking Colts will be quarterback less if that happens. They wouldn't have a quarterback.
They don't deserve shit
Moss, though,
for being a loser.
Well, if Moss could attain some of his pass prowess, being able to be a deep threat and scare people half to death, yeah, let's definitely hope for that type of rejuvenation from Mr. Moss. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with the entertainment segment. Hang tight here on The Slam Show.
Don't stop, bang this and you don't quit. Yeah, y'all think that I can't spit? Nah, wait a minute, that ain't how we wrap up in the bank. We go dumb like a baby that was dropped on his head. Stupid like someone who felt that special ed. Retarded like a person who I never read. Regardless, how come we get we still keep spitting lead like a Tommy gun rat. Every rapper fighting, not the only one clogging. I'm master then rip the track up in the starting post. Cause it's a fact that we are really factors in comparison to us. Every other cat is just one bang off. Not gonna stop until the crack off, dance off, or until the BC takes the pants off. Draws off, sort of spit like a shotgun. Go on, non-soft until the cops come. Daddy diddy, daddy diddy, daddy day. I'm not a baby, I'm really from the Bay. So now it's been my end, you're coming home with May. Slurping on my day spray, all over the face spray. Every place we at, we rap, it slap. Every place we at, we rap, it crack. Every place we at, we rap, it slap. Every place we at, we rap, it crack. Everywhere we go, they always asking us to grow. So we spit the flow, and always they react like whoa. Now that we got to continue to the caliber of rap representing. I'm telling rappers quit napping like a bat in the bench. They must stop, must quit. Like I've been in the dimension, I'm a hunter and I heard like rapper seasons in session. But enough about me, girl. Tell me where you're from, I'm a rapper from the P word. trying to have fun and you're right in front of me, girl. And I ain't falling for your eye, me just telling me that you want some. And I wanna be it too, get your lips and your boobs. Got my chongies like it moves, and you know what it do. I'm trying to take that ass back to the telly. Baby, you can bring your friends for my friends, then we can get silly. Drop your pants on my drawers, baby, you can free willy. Rub your ass on my paws, baby, we can get filthy, milky. Substance all over your backboard. I thought you get a giggle when you ask for a rap. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Everywhere we go, they always asking us to go. So much beautiful, when always ain't the animal. I'm up into the top so high like I'm a star. Dancing on the moon, the stars stuck in the comments. Yep, cause everywhere I go I see, man, I see. Now I'm busting getting seen, now we're going epic crazy. To think I'm amazing, far from this planet. I've been out of planes, I ain't aerials and bastards. A new situation, she looking for solutions. Party will use them, the enders may abuse them. Not that I'm a nuisance, but a rock star. Sipping I'm a rock star, mix cappuccino. Just saying that I'm mean, yo, that's for freestyles. Ain't no free of me, check the rhyme scheme, dog. Cause it ain't my fault, forever popularity. So go ahead and stare at me, it must be for your therapy. I'm laughing out hysterically. I hate rappers, and the fact that I'm a rapper doesn't change my resentment. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Everywhere we go, they always asking us to go. So much beautiful, when always ain't the animal.
It's Killer Smoke in this bitch. Yeah. The dude with the mask on, messing with two bras. Hey, yo, why she got a strap on? I don't know, but every time I hit the bay, I always end up with some strange chicks. What can I say? She covered in my DNA and fingerprints, and that true gentleman won't say where his fingers went. So on that note, my fingers went down the throat in the back door while I rocked the boat. But then it got weird. I started donkey punching, and next thing I know, she was giving me a broken. I let the kitty sunk in like a buried treasure. What if it's unshaped? Wait, Harry? Never. If you can't wax it, I can't smack it. Put that ass away, cause I sure can't crack it. Wait, what's that slap in the stereo? Oh shit, that's my knock. I play it everywhere I go.
Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Everywhere we go, they always asking us to go. So much beautiful, when always ain't the animal. Every place we at, we rap, this slap. Every place we at, we rap, big crack. Every place we at, we
Yeah, that's a little BTME. Everywhere.
I like
Yeah.
that. Slaps, man.
You love that, Mr. Cass?
I like that a lot.
You're vibing. You're like, shit, this is fucking dope.
All of us were.
Hey, Bane Biz, you got to email me that track. 'Cause I don't think Sam did it yet, so I know he's listening. I want a
What?
copy right now.
I was like, what?
I'll send it to you, man. Don't worry.
I think Bane already did. Right now, watch.
All right, all right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Slam Show. I want to give a few shout-outs to individuals that are in the chat room. We have the Guapo, Bizbane. We have...
What?
Say it again.
The Guapo.
No.
That's not his evil twin.
Oh.
It's Bane Biz.
Bane Biz.
Not Biz Bing.
Hey, he knows what I am trying to say, so we're all good. Also, we have O-Town. We have Man for All Seasons. Clock. Official Reap is in the chat room. So if you want to get a shout out, hop in, sign in, hop in, and you'll be able to get a little acknowledgement.
Give a little shout out, man. I can already hear a couple familiar names up in there. You feel me? So, shout out to everyone watching. You know what I mean? Tuned in.
There you go.
Appreciate
There you
that,
go.
know what I mean?
All right, this is the entertainment segment sponsored by Perfect Tan, 2 locations, one in Concord and in Clayton, and also Fig Tree Restaurant with our lovely Heather in the house.
Some good food. You guys need to go to Fig Tree in Pleasant Hill.
There you go.
Very good food.
There you go. And you promised that you're going to visit Heather.
I promise. I'm going to go over there.
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it.
All right, you should. You better.
You do a Fig Tree song.
That's
Come
some
on.
of the best pizza I ever had.
Right on,
that
right
pulled
on.
pork is ridiculous over there.
Freshly made today, too.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. Okay, on our first topic, we had touched on this a little earlier, guys. Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Seems like they're on the same track as 2 former electronic stores, CompUSA and Circuit City.
And good guys.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
prior
guys,
to that.
Damn, remember that?
They-
Like 6-7 years ago.
They
man.
had a fiscal fourth quarter loss of $1.7 billion. They're closing 50 stores in the UK. And this is a very similar closing pattern as the previous 2 businesses that I mentioned. Wow.
1.7 billion. Shit, the lotto made that this weekend. There you go.
Guys, what do you think? Is Best Buy on the ropes or what?
Definitely.
Talk about it, because you do have some experience in the electronic department, right?
Stealing them?
I actually. Oh, man, you got it. You know what I mean? I'm a rapper, but you know what I mean? I work a regular job just like anybody else. So I used to work at Circuit City, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I got to get the hell out of this place. I quit. 3 weeks later, they shut down because...
you stole all the flat screens.
I stole all the flat screens. You know what I mean?
That's why we got that one in the studio right here.
Exactly. No, but yeah, I think Best Buy took them out, you know what I mean? And, you know, sooner or later, Best Buy's not moving enough product. And I know a couple people that work there that tell me from experience. So, you know who you are. I know you're watching this. Nah, but, yeah, you know, seems like they're going down that path.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing because, ladies, you guys obviously go into Best Buy for similar purchases in relation to electronics.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, while you're shopping, I use your restroom. I'm just kidding.
Wow. I mean, they got washers and dryers in there.
Video games.
They got all sorts of shit in there
on
now.
the real, though, I mean, you and I don't even go out and like really shop anymore. We go online. We majority buy our things online.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's electronics, clothes, shoes, whatever. So, yeah, the storefront is pretty much just phased out and everyone's just online shopping.
It's overwhelming.
For everything nowadays.
Yes.
CDs, everything. It's all online now, you know what I mean?
You completely agree, Heather, on that aspect?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, online you can go on, you can search for exactly what you're looking for. It's like you can walk in any kind of store, whether it's Costco, Best Buy, anything like that. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then when they constantly reorganize it for whatever redesign they're going to do, to go and find it, okay, where did they put the music section? Where did they put the TVs now kind of thing? It's overwhelming. I went there on, I know this is going to sound contradicting, but Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there. I think I got out in like an hour and a half, but I knew what I was going for. I did my research and everything, and then it's still online. I would do all my shopping online if I could.
Yeah.
I know people that actually go to Best Buy just to see what they want and then go buy it online for like 3 times cheaper. You know what I mean? So I figure that's only like, I'm the kind of person that if I want to buy something, I'll go to the store.
Right.
But like, you know, as times are going on, man, you start seeing that it's way cheaper. You can find it way cheaper online. So
that's true. That's true. And it's kind of disappointing. And you kind of see it come in when you're going to Best Buy on, say, like a Monday or Tuesday, and there's barely anyone in there, and you're like, wow, how the fuck does this place stay in business?
Yeah.
You know, they can't count on the Christmas season to facilitate all their revenue, and it has to be year-round.
That's the only time I went was for Black Friday. I don't think I've gone to Best Buy on a regular day in how long? I went on Black Friday. That was it.
Yeah. Pretty soon it's just going to be one store, Walmart. That's I'm predicting that, just a big superstore.
And they even have Walmart.com, so you'll never know. I mean, everything's all online.
Well, Best Buy, every time I've been to Best Buy, it's always been busy and shit. I always have to cut through and I'll go cheat and I go over to the Geek Squad line and get runged up, pretend like I don't. Oh, I didn't know.
Whoops, what?
You know, you need to go over there. The register is like 10 people deep. I'm like, no, can I just do me real quick? Ring me up real quick.
This is one CD. That's all.
Yeah, not even a CD. I mean, it's
so do you guys think it's within a year or what that Best Buy will finally close? And
I'll give it more than a year, man.
Really?
They said they're going to downsize first, I think.
Yeah.
Make little small stores.
I agree. Yeah, they're probably going to downsize a whole lot, but still keep like San Francisco, like major cities having.
Okay.
You know, stores, but
Big
not like
yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so we're looking at more than a year that it'll turn over and all that.
The one in San Francisco, I heard, is actually like the number 2 or something selling store in the country.
Yeah. Well, you're from Frisco, so you should know.
Yeah, my boy used to work there, but he just quit. Shout out to you, B. I know you're watching this too, man.
Well, if they happen to go down under, rest in peace, Best Buy, and we just open our arms up to Walmart. I guess.
I don't know.
Well, before that, we'll get a new TV.
Well, fries.
That's true, because they will liquidate everything.
Sale. Yeah, wait till the closing sale.
Yeah, I mean, Best Buy, the one in Pleasant Hill, man, they just remodeled that not that long ago.
Yeah.
They just switched it all up, and then I didn't be there for like 3 months, and all of a sudden I walked in, it was totally different. I couldn't find shit.
That's what I'm talking about. You walk in, it's completely different every time.
But they make it easier now. Like when you're literally walking now, you go, oh, there's a T, because they're like, everything's like right there. It's out in the open now. It's like a warehouse.
You know what kind of like bothers me is when you're checking out and you're buying something that you pretty much know doesn't need any extended warranty, but they're pushing it towards you. Oh, would you like the warranty? I'm like, fuck, I'm buying a CD. It's not going to break.
Extended warranty on a CD.
Anyway,
$30 for.
You don't buy
Yeah.
CDs. Come on. When's the last time you bought a CD?
You know what's messed
That's
up?
a good
man?
one.
When
Yeah.
I got my stereo from Circuit City, right?
Right.
So I paid like $100 for this warranty, and then they closed down. And
Ouch.
my stereo.
I think it
broke.
still go online though, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you can still go to circuitcity.com.
Yeah, online.
Yeah, so
everything's all warrantied out.
Yeah.
It's like when Good Guys went out, you know, CompUSA took that over, and then they went out, but everything's online. All the
Well-
warranties are covered by a different company.
We're going to reflect back on this show, guys, when we all said in about 1 year from now, this is when the death of
Well,
Best Buy
no,
will
as soon
be.
as Allen leaves the show tonight, Best Buy's gonna be closed tomorrow.
Yeah, let's not get into his ability to shut down stuff.
Nuts.
All right, moving on to our next topic. Limp Bizkit. Rolling. And
Bizkit?
the Nookie Superstars. Guess what? They were signed by Cash Money Records. So Birdman said, I'm going to go ahead and get a rock band under my wing. But apparently there is some issues between two members. DJ Lethal, props out to Lethal, he's been around forever, and drummer John Otto. They feel that Mr. Fred Durst's vision for this new Limp Bizkit isn't what they feel is appealing. I don't know what their problem is, man, because they haven't did shit, so they should get back on track and take the money while they can.
Bring back that guitarist dude right there with the
Lil
blacked out
Wayne.
eyes.
I mean, what is there not to like about being signed to Cash Money? Seriously.
Lil Wayne wants some guitar lessons, man. That's why he signed them. You know what I mean? He's trying to be a rock star now.
Well, Limp Bizkit has been a mainstay back in the 90s with their hits and so forth. And remember, Durst did that collaboration with Method Man?
That was sick, man.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
dope.
So he
That's a
has a hip hop alternative appeal. So it's a match made in heaven to have Limp Bizkit on Cash Money. So these two other guys, especially DJ Lethal, I think it's more like a greed thing because they know there's going to be a lot of money being made with this. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Well, my question is, isn't Fred Durst have a different vision, and the other two probably aren't going to be involved anymore?
No, it's the entire band. They just don't feel that their vision is what should be in correlation to what Fred Durst wants. So
Oh, that's his vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to me, without the DJ and without the other guys, there wouldn't be Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, you can't throw in replacements. That's like freaking putting Steve Perry with the Filipino guy Arnel Pineda on Journey. But hey, that dude's dope though. I have to admit that.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
That was a bad example.
Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit should just roll with Kid Rock. He would have brought him back out.
Kid Rock.
Yeah,
Kid Rock's
because ever
dope.
since he faded them out real quick.
Okay.
You guys hear that new Yellow Wolf Kid Rock?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
New
so
single? Dope.
Is it
man.
pretty dope?
Kid Rock is. I mean, he's so versatile. It's not even funny. Rock, rap, and country.
Yep.
Right, right.
He
And
started.
he has
He was with Run DMC, right?
He went on
Not-
tour
not
with them. Yeah,
them, but I mean, he.
Yeah.
perform with them. Yeah.
they went on tour and he did his thing.
Yeah.
Him and
So
Run.
what is the issue with Limp Bizkit? If they can't unify the group, do you think they could still be able to be effective without two of their members? Because the fan base, they stick with you. And if you're kind of having a dissension of sort, it just makes them say, hey, we'll just go on to the next group. Because they're not as hip as you would like to think they are. Everyone's on top of the new stuff. So you're just
Which
trying to
part
resurrect
is Fred?
something.
Is Fred the biscuit or is he the limp part? So
I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts?
I'm a fan, man. I'm a Limp Bizkit fan. I'm not a big fan of rock music, but that's one band I love their shit, man.
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, if they still have that same kind of sound that they did before, but in like a new form, like
Mhm.
they could kind of relate it to the kind of music that is playing on the radio now.
Yeah, featuring Jay Sean and Lil Wayne.
Rack City
if they
remix,
make
Fred
it work,
Durst.
more power to them, you know what I mean? But
Exactly.
even if they come back with the same sound, I'll still like it, man.
Yeah.
I think their fans would too. So maybe if they lose the two members, you know, maybe they might not have the same sound. So
Right.
I think they should stick together.
Well, they got to bring
Yeah.
that like one dude I was telling you about, the guitarist guy.
Well, he's fine.
Yeah, he's
fine. The
fine.
drummer
It's the drummer and
and
No.
the
He
DJ.
left the band a long time ago.
Yeah, that exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah, and
But
that's,
he's on board with this new
okay. So
new
he's back.
revamp situation.
Okay.
So it's the drummer and the DJ that they don't want involved.
Yeah, why?
How do you do that? How are you a rock band and then not have a drummer and then the DJ? I mean, even with you and like we were talking about earlier with his album, like the DJ mixes the songs.
Right.
How are they gonna kind of substituting a new DJ to fit
does
whatever
Zebedee's
image
DJ.
they're looking for.
Their DJ was a big part of their music too.
Yeah, exactly.
All the
And a
scratching
drummer.
and everything in there.
I'm just kind of puzzled why they aren't
drummer,
on
of course.
board. You're talking about Cash Money. It's the biggest label right now.
That's
And
when you just shut up and just get on the same
Exactly.
page. Be like,
Cash
hey,
Money
look,
would have
this is
thrown out
some
a
money.
DJ.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They got plenty of DJs.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sam. I think you need to submit your application.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yep.
There you go.
And
He's
I'm
one of the best DJs in the game right here, man. We're live with him right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Limp Bizkit. I'm there for you, for sure.
Stallion and Sam, man.
There we go.
We'll kill it.
Thank you for the plug there, Mr. Cass. All right, moving on to our final topic. Wow, check this out, guys. 3 of Mr. Tiger Woods' mistresses that he's had are now starting a career in adult films. It's called The 3 Mistresses, Notorious Tales
The 3 holes.
of the world's greatest golfer. Can you believe that?
The 6 holes. I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
It was actually expected. I mean, that's what they're known for, is to at least.
Does he get a part of that money now?
No.
Hell no.
They got some of his money. He needs to get some of their money.
Well, back to what I was saying. It's expected because they are whores, but at least they're getting paid.
Whores.
More getting paid to be whores on film.
Okay, so here's my question, because I don't know much about the background. Were they already in the adult industry and now they're just
I think they're
doing
just starting
like a
out.
mainstream
Nah,
thing, or
they
they're just
were.
getting into it now?
I think they were doing it.
They were well
Yeah,
independently.
Yeah, okay.
They were doing it independently,
Independently.
but now they're collaborating.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. Yes,
okay.
so it kind of like shows you how far Mr. Woods kind of stretched his, you know what. He went everywhere with it.
Yeah.
messed
That
up.
and they're
Skeet.
after easy
But
money.
you know what? These girls did not even win an award independently, so maybe this is their AVN award, if you guys don't know. So maybe this time, collaborating, they'll win something. Don't you agree, Sam?
That or they just get
I
enough
guess.
publicity just because it's Tiger Woods' mistresses.
Yeah,
that
why not?
Enough people see it now if they're doing it more on a mainstream level rather than independent.
I'm just kind of curious why it's happening now and not earlier. And what's kind of ironic is that Tiger Woods, he just won his first golf tourney in a long, long time. So it's kind of coinciding with this whole mistress movie thing. It kind of works in that favor, because if he's losing, who's going to be interested? Now that he's won, it's like, okay, now we could come out.
Publicity stunt.